it in some nice. Disappointing. Let's put you back in there. Ancestral Protector. That's cool, but meh. Plus 16 to melee range. Or attacks with plus 16 to melee range. Huh. And there's the Dead Reckoning gem. You can summon up to 3 skeletal mages with summoned skeletons. Interesting. What was I gonna look at? Oh yes, fusing gems and fusing orbs and the jewelry orbs. Okay, I have 3 jewelry orbs and 3 fusing, 2 jewelers. 3 fusing, 2 jewelers. Fusing. I keep feeling like I'm saying freezing. Ooh, that's nasty. I need 4 jewelers orbs to get one of them. Annoying.
Watch yourself.
So now I have 6 of those. Yeah, I'm just going to have to leave that till later on. I'll you know what? I'm thinking might add some. I'll add some of these to these boots. They're the ones I just got. May as well toss some extra percentage on them. It's going up by 2 or 1 each percentage. Better than I thought. Maybe the gear I have could actually match up to that. Oh, it's gone now. So what I can do? There. Spent a little too much on it, but whatever. Actually hold it onto that. And actually do have more on the other tab. I really wish I had an auto sort button. I really do. It's not here. Up this way. Aspirant Plaza. I just want to give one last run of this, maybe 2 last runs. I just want to be able to say, you know what, I completed it in its old form. Because they're shortening it in the expansion. You know, I never actually looked around here. Apparently they're making the first 2 levels, the normal mode and the cruel mode, shorter. But I'm guessing Merciless and Endgame are saying the same. Alright then. Wasn't anything fancy there, so we'll just continue on. I was just curious. I never actually had a look around there, so I was just curious if it was anything there of interest. And I won't worry too much about the those things this time around. Fury Scar. Nice. Turn them in when we next get back to town. Wouldn't want to leave now to turn it in. Also, a trap in here? That's new. Seems I haven't seen some variations of this place. you know, that happens. I've only been in here a few times. I know, and not all of them on this difficulty. Well, actually, this is only my second attempt on this difficulty, ain't it? No, third. That's it. Laminated kite shield. I'm just imagining you took it down to the printer and got it laminated. Yeah. Somehow I don't think that'll work too much. Too well. Christ. Scum-faced the bloodthirsty. Well, we know what their mom thinks of them. And you got a face not even a mother could love. Ooh, chromatic orb. Nice. Grab it. You know, they're not really orbs, are they? The chromatic orb makes me think of a Rubik's Cube more than Oof. I've been awake too long and yet I'm still bloody exhausted. Well, I have been awake a good while, I suppose. Woke up at like 8 and it's now 5:30. So I have been awake a while, I guess. Here, just gonna take a quick drink. Just a wee bit thirsty. Battle plate. Two paths. Estate walkways. Okay, let me just fix this. Where are we? We're here. And it doesn't look like the other path connects to here. Like, it looks like the other path is a dead end. All the more reason to check it out. Part of the reason I wanted to do that is the extra XP. At the same time, I kind of want to rush and just see if we can kill the boss and make it to them. But I'm also thinking the extra XP may assist me in, you know, that ordeal. And this is one of the best places for me to get XP, in all honesty. At level, what, 60? There's a few places at my level. Even Act 1 stuff is still only level 56. So I suppose it might be better than this place, but fuck it, I'll stick with here. Actually, I might get more passive points if I did some quests. You know, the books, you know? It's tempting. Considering it's going to be removed soon, I may as well get it while it's going. Unless they deducted the points from me. I'm not sure how they're doing it. I'm not really a fan of the removal, to be honest. To be perfectly honest. Basilica Annex. Yeah, it is a dead end, but they do have a key here. You know what? I'm glad those enemies go in the dark. It's pretty hard to see things here anyway. Might be easier on me, but I have it's daytime right now, so you know, I've light shining on the window. I have the blinds closed, but it's still coming in. Oh, that was suicidal. Gannet's feet here are gonna look so fucked up. Oof. Wait, what? Shutting down in 30 minutes. Fuck. I thought I had more time than this. Ah. Okay, in that case, let us double back and let's go and rush this. What's most important is I get to the end. I don't think I have enough time to do it in 30 minutes, but I may do if I move quickly. If I still don't get it done in 30 minutes, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I just want to take a crack at it. Guess that goes the option of me getting the other stuff though. Wonder if I'll be getting a passive skill reset come the expansion. You know, the free point where you can reset everything. Who knows? Maybe I will. That guy had a new one I hadn't recognized before. Proximity shield, or you know, an ability thing. Superior blade fall, eh? It's blade fall with a +5 quality. Headman sword. The +400 accuracy sounds cool, but yeah. Ow. How is it penetrating my plate? And get the lever here. I'm gonna trail. Come on, move. Don't got all day. Okay, we'll bludgeon you while we're here. I took the wrong turn. Hit it. Kill it. And I suppose I should be skipping enemies. Or should I? I want to rush it, but at the same time, like I said, I want to get the extra XP. Then again, just thinking of the length of this, I don't think I have the time. Which is honestly disappointing. Ah well, things happen. And what's most important, the expansion's coming out.
The son of Ezamir met the son of San on the road to the
I think with this new strategy, I might be able to actually kill that boss.
The Eternal offered his cunning.
So, you know, I
eyes and ears paid for.
think I got it.
The Ezamite offered his sword.
You know what? I would stay quiet to leave you listen to the poem, and I would leave it keep playing. But there's no way I could hear it over all these enemies. Nice. Though I did see the how much damage that frost thing did do, and it's utter pittance. Still, I got that as an enchant off normal mode, so it's not exactly surprising. Also, that enemy there just looks like something out of a horror game. Like, you know, straight up horror game, rather than a game with clear horror elements. Excuse me. I say horror elements, it's just, well, maybe horror elements is the wrong word, but, you know, fucked up shit. Ooh, cartographer's chisel. Wonder for Christ. Here's a few. I hate those guys. They do surprisingly high damage considering the low damage of everyone nearby. Christ. Also, I hate those fucking saw blades. Huh. Wish I noticed that. Power siphon. Fires your wand. I'll look at it later. Okay. Actuality. 25 minutes. Aspirant's trial. Okay, we're already here.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Oh, do or die.
Essence of an empire must be shared.
What does that mean? Oh, different things here. Burning essence. Put down the totem. Totem. Move. Keep hitting. Keep hitting. The totems is a great idea. Heal. 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 Totem. Christ. Heal. Heal some more. You know what? I'm gonna have my vengeance against that one god. One of these days. Christ. Christ. Totem there. Oi! Focus on the totem. Apparently. Nice music. It was just going too crazy. I couldn't get him to stay focused on the totem and not be wailed on by something. I just feel like I was too squishy for it. I'm not necessarily sure in which was it due to poor passive choice selection, due to poor gear. You can see I'm used to that being the right key. Due to poor gear or what? I know my rings aren't great, but what about the rest? Now that's fantastic, but I'm not sure. Is it fair to expect my gauntlets and boots to live up to that? Same with the helm. I feel that they might be letting me down on the armor stand front. Then again, maybe I should be switching back to board and sword for it. You know? I'm not sure. I like the damage potential I'm doing right now, but just not sure. And it's just like most of the time I'm fine. It's just once in a while I have, I end up hitting a difficulty spike. Christ. Bloody hell.
What? Darkly rescued from the waves, a stricken Bestel, fate's slave, from fallen crew and broken bark, Bestel lives, thanks to Tarly.
Oh, I love
What
Bestel.
little help I can offer. Tarly's as good a man as you can find on this godforsaken coast. He has some wrongs to right, no doubt. What they are, I don't really care. Not for him, we'd all be dead. Bestel's ship tore its belly open on the rocks out there, trying to escape from corsairs. The pirates took what they wanted. The scavengers took the rest. Tarly pulled Bestel from some hideaway in the wreckage, the only one on board to survive. Whether the ordeal turned his mind, or whether it's just his nature, Bestel sails on a different course to the rest of us.
I like Bestel. If only we ever got to hear his full poem. Maybe we'll hear it in
A
the...
device of great power, once held by the prodigy, spills forth the keys to new worlds.
Shit, I should have done that in Cruel. You'll find maps near the center of the Chamber of Sins. I won't have access to that, will I? I'll have to wait till the expansion hits. In which case, hopefully that will just lose the... It can only be completed in merciless difficulty thing. And I can just go there. And it's not just fully removed. I didn't hear mention of them removing any prophecies. Only the prophecy restrictions of that sort.
What in God's name is that smell?
You should know this is your third time being here. But yeah, those prophecy restrictions are being removed. But I haven't. But I am always worried that they'll just remove the prophecies, because that seems like an interesting one. I just can find maps within the Chamber of Sin, so that's get me all excited. When were these here? I don't remember them being here. Christ. This is certainly different. And I wish I would get to actually play through this. This would make me think of some games in hard mode. Enemies are in just different positions than they normally would be. Or like I can remember a Deadbolt. It would have a zombie. Like normally on Deadbolt, the zombies would be in certain positions, but on the harder difficulty, the zombies are suddenly like this. They just put in like an extra zombie. Like for example, you enter a doorway and there's a zombie sitting on the couch, facing away from you.